Hey guys, this is Joe. Welcome to the channel. Today I'll show you all you need to know about the MG4 vehicle to load feature. This will be a complete tutorial to show you how to set things up and how to connect, how to disconnect your vehicle to load feature. As always, you can find all the timestamps down below on YouTube if you want to skip forward. If you're interested in any other MG4 tutorial videos, do not forget to check other contents on this YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe and like to support this channel as well. Let's turn the camera around and get started. First thing, this is what you need. Obviously the MG4 itself plus the vehicle to load cable. This particular cable is from MG New Zealand or MG Australia. This is called the MG official vehicle to load cable. You can also use other products from other aftermarket companies, but do your research before you purchase anything. Anyway, this is the official product from MG New Zealand. When you open this up, you'll find a small cable over here. I would say this is about 50 centimeters long, things like that. On one end, we have the Type 2 connection, just like this. And on the other end, just the 3-pin for New Zealand household socket. On the side, this thing is rated at 13 amps and 250 voltage. And this thing is IP55 rated. That means if you plug it in to something else, it should have good amount of weatherproof or waterproof. Before you start doing the vehicle to load function, probably recommended to at least open your drive door and get off this ready sign, so that means the motor is completely shut. But in cases I've already tried, even if this says ready, the motor is on, I get out of the vehicle from the passenger side, plug into the vehicle load, and this function will automatically shut off anyway. So it's got battery protection or it's got high voltage battery protection, things like that. Another thing you want to make sure is your battery level. You cannot use the vehicle to load function if your battery level is less than 20%. So as long as it's over 20%, you can use the vehicle to load function. Next part, unlock the charging port, plug this in. While it's plugging in, you can see the blue light over here. That means the function is ready. The vehicle has identified this particular cable as a vehicle to load feature, but has not been started just yet. Now we need to go back to the vehicle. You notice the charging door is open, that's normal. You notice all your 12-volt battery, things like that, the battery warning is on. It just means the vehicle motor is not switched on anymore, as this is on accessory mode or vehicle to load mode. So even if I press the brake with the door closed, I will not be able to switch on the vehicle at all, as the vehicle is not going to be engaged in driving or motor on speed. Next part, to switch on the vehicle to load function, we want to go into the center screen and click the charging over here. You can go to the discharging setting. You'll notice the charging setting is not available anymore, as the vehicle is not actually connected to any charger, or it's not ready for charging. It's only ready for discharging. Under the discharging, you'll see first thing is the percentage. Right now I've selected the bar to 50%. That means right now we're at 72%. The vehicle will drain its battery up to 50% using the vehicle to load function. You can bring left or right to change whatever percentage you wish. That means the vehicle will only drain it to a certain percentage. Underneath the percentage, there's also a range display based on your current driving, current efficiency. So that's quite handy to know that if you're going to drain it to 50%, let's say this way, you will have around 208 kilometers to go based on my driving style. Next part, all you need to do, just start discharging. Click the start discharging. You hear locking pin that's locked from the charging port, and your vehicle will start discharging just like that after a few seconds. Once it starts discharging, you do not need to do anything. It will, as long as you connect to anything from the other end with the 3-pin, it will start charging whatever the devices you wish to use. You also see remaining discharging time based on what you are getting from the discharging. You have about 8 hours to go, things like that. That's just a rough estimate before you drain it all the way to 50%. Now we are back to the charging port. You'll see the blue light on those two. That means the vehicle battery is over 50%. The last one didn't light up. That means the vehicle battery is right now between 50 to 75%. This light is flashing. That means the vehicle is successfully draining its battery to vehicle to load feature, and it's working right now. At the meantime, the vehicle charging port is locked. You cannot simply pull it out. To pull it out, you either click the stop charging button on your dashboard or use your car key much unlock, or if your screen is actually still on, lock and unlock before you can pull the charging port out. Now I'm going to charge this laptop and have a try. So connect the cable to the laptop and connect the cable with the 3-pin. Cool, now that's connected. There we go. Start charging the laptop for us. So if you go out camping, things like that, this will be really helpful for you to charge your devices or appliances when you go out. Next, I'll charge the other MG4 using this MG4 actually with the vehicle to load function. The other side has been plugged into the vehicle, and now I'm just going to connect this side to the 3-pin. There we go, that's connected. You hear the ticking sound coming from this vehicle. That means the function is ready. So the blue light will eventually turn to green while it's on charge. There we go, the discharging has started. Obviously, it's going to be very slow charge to be able to juice up this particular MG4 with the trickle charge cable, but at least in emergency situation, you are going to use that. You're going to be okay with that. Let's quickly check the charging board. That's charging as well. Next thing, even if you fully lock this vehicle, that's on vehicle to load right now, the vehicle still keeps discharging until you reach whatever the percentage you select. Right now it's a 50%. You can see the blinking over there. That means it's right now discharging. And the way to unlock the charger is very simple. Just like you unlock your charging cable instead of the vehicle to load cable, all you need to do is just click the unlock button when the screen is off. So click unlock, hear the sound. That means we can safely pull this cable out. That's how that works with the vehicle to load. Next, a few key notes about the vehicle to load function. The vehicle to load function can offer the discharge rate somewhere around 2.7 kilowatts, but I could be wrong, there's no official number on this one. If the vehicle to load is working, you'll see this blue indicator. That means the discharging is on. Next, even if you fully switch off the vehicle, things like power off, just like this, the vehicle to load will still work. There are quite a few ways to check your discharging information. The first way is to see it on your entertainment screen if you're in the vehicle. Next, if you do switch off the vehicle or power off the motor at least, then you'll be able to see it on your dashboard. If you're outside, you can still see on the dashboard, the digital dashboard. And if the vehicle is unlocked, just open and close the door, that will refresh. You can see the discharging information. Next, you can see it on your charger port, which blinkers and show you the percentage where it's discharging. And the last one, you can see your battery percentage on your MG iSmart app. It's not really showing it's discharging in some way, but at least you can tell by the percentage. You can run the vehicle to load on an extension cord if you wish to. You can even run on extension power board if you want to. So that will be no problem as long as it's within the limit. Alright, thanks for watching. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to subscribe and like to support this channel. As always, I'll see you next video.